evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Miami Dolphins.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Cleveland. Now Donovan Peoples-Jones. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And he'll take it to the 43-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage. Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
They go with Chubb on second down. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Begin to Nick Chubb. Bobby McCain on the tackle.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Past the 20. And they will finally haul him down at the Dolphins 11. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns.
The score, Browns 7, Dolphins nothing. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Returnable here for Davis. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Tua. Being chased out left. Throw left side complete. That's Wilkins. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now Breida on a toss left. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From midfield, here's Tua. The 20. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line. Gotta love the effort, and especially the big foot.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
The
tackle made there by Eric Rowe.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Hard throw, incomplete.
Mayfield's pass, intended for Jarvis Landry, incomplete. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah that time able to drop him for a loss.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. He'll look to throw right away. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 7-7, our score after one.
The score tied 7-7.
So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. They go counter with Breida. Finding some room at midfield. He's got daylight. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Browns 7.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
5-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amounts.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
48-yard line.
Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Mayfield on play action. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7 on 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. Jakeem Grant back deep for Miami. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. This is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. With these last 2 drives, obviously they inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They hope to continue that string.
On first down, here's Breida. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A lot of times, just that first read that you have, maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
7 yards to go.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Complete to
Mike Gesicki. 49 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-7.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Browns drive about to get started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1-minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Yards to go.
Mayfield to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. They find some open field here. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
36-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jerome Baker, his 2nd sack of the night.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Returnable here for Davis. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And
throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Tua going to hand this one to Breida. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Tua. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Parkey with the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Returnable here for Davis. And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
Jason Sanders for the extra.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 16. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack.
Back at the 17-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
He's checking credit. King.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and he'll be down at the 6-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, And our defensive coordinator says we're going to call this be who you are defense.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Yeah, he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Browns 14. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 30.
They go play action. Mayfield under a heavy rush, and down he goes. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
7-yard loss. Brings up
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll try and throw for it here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Dolphins 42, Browns 14. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started, and they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He's going to look deep down the field. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line.
47-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown.
Matt Breida, 51 yards. And the Dolphins just continue to pour it on. So what was already a game to remember becomes even more so as that touchdown run, a lengthy one, takes him over 200 yards now for the game.
And I love the fact that to get over, a lot of times you get 1 or 2 yards and oh, he's over 200 yards. But that really put an exclamation point on the game he's having. Fantastic. A lot of fun to watch.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So now the Dolphin offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Tua going to throw. And this is going to be caught. We're not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And we're back now here in Cleveland, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Sanders now to kick this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
The Browns take over first.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The 20-yard line.
Throwing, Mayfield. Got a man, that's Rashard Higgins.
Mayfield.
The Browns on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. Mayfield throwing complete there to Hooper. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
Well, I do have one word for that touchdown for you, partner. You ready?
Yeah.
Cosmetics.
Just makes things look a little better. I don't know. It's like putting lipstick on a pig.
Yeah, and it's hard to do, too. And the pig doesn't like the lipstick a heck of a lot, but you do like the fact that they're battling down the stretch, still trying to put something on the board, even though this game is over.
By the way, how rude is that to the pig? Look at all the things they give us. Pulled pork, bacon. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. that were blowouts.
Now second and
And
10.
in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit. Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And it's caught. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Dolphins 50, Browns 28. Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A gain of 3, second down.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Grant Delpit. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions?
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
Back at the 40.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield. He'll leave it for Hunt, complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
King! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here's Mayfield. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
At the 32-yard line.
A first down throw from Mayfield. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hurry! I got it!
One last shot from Mayfield here. He's going to let it fly. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. Third down here. Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt. Right hash. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.